glorifying him maybe isn't the easiest task given the material. So I'm curious how much of that was a priority for you and how you approach the character.
Priority. It was the before priority. More importantly than priority. I've never been interested in doing what Joe described earlier. The movie that is a stacking up body count, or you see a guy kill a bunch of people and get caught, and I feel like I've seen that before, and I've seen it help a lot of actors' careers. And in today's day and age, I don't think that suits me. I think that Joe found a way into this story that is fascinating. It was Ted Bundy pulling the rug or the wool over the whole world's eyes. And this movie took you there in that moment, put you in the perspective of Liz, someone who was with there when there were phones connected to walls and detectives knocked on your doors, in a time when it wasn't swipe left or swipe right, you're on a fucking date, sorry. Forgive me, but those apps work fine, but be careful is the point. Be very careful, and you gotta know who you trust. Don't judge a book by its cover, and always be safe. Yeah, cool.
I think Zach is being a little modest, but when we first had our first conversation, it was so important to him to not glorify. It was so important to him to not,
Well, the thing is, it had been pitched to me so many times before. Everybody wanted me to do it. It's like, hey, when's you're gonna do your grow up role? And I'm like, I don't fucking want. I'm sorry. I don't necessarily want to grow up on camera like doing something grotesque. I think what would be even cooler is to be honest, like tell the truth. What really happened? That's what integrity is. That's why we like music from like Kendrick Lamar and like guys like Nipsey Hussle, and rest in peace. But yeah, yeah, rest in peace. Because this is what really happens. This is a story of the most notorious, evil scumbag, killer of women, and my heart goes out to every victim, and thank you, Joe, for the opportunity, and thank you guys. Thank you for coming in and watching the movie too.
Lily, I'm curious, the film is told from the point of view of your character, and so how did you kind of approach that character, and was meeting the real Liz a part of your process at all?
It was. When I was approached with this project, I knew just right away that because Joe was doing it in a documentary and this was going to be a no BS type of perspective, Joe, well, as a director, you've been on death row a couple times, not Joe. But you
physically there on the outside.
Yes. You knew the ins and outs of the script in general, like the practicalities of shooting it and how we wanted to tell the truth with this story. And the fact that Liz is still living and still with us today, and her daughter Molly, and that she was willing to meet with us and meet with me. She brought us family photo albums of pictures that no one's ever seen before, and handwritten love letters from Bundy to her. And that, you hardly ever get that with prep for anything, let alone a story like this. So I think we wanted, some of the notes were so passionately written in a drunken rage that they were embossed in the paper. It's like before text messages, they actually used paper and pen. So, yeah, shocker. But I could feel the emotion and I could feel the tension, and I wanted to bring that to the role. And there were certain things that she told me that were never to be used in the script or repeated, but just for me to know to play her. And then there were some things that we inserted in there after having met with her. But it's karmically, it was really lovely to have her involved, and she visited set with her daughter on the day when Bundy and her meet. And I never dreamed that she would want to meet me, let alone kind of sign off on me.
It was tremendous having her blessing and guiding for all of us.
Yeah, because I can't even imagine I mean, her knowing this was being made must be so difficult and so sensitive, but she was so helpful and instrumental in it being told and told this way.
And you know, I've met, having done documentaries for 25 years about crime, I've met a lot of real people and had these kind of meetings. I think this was the first time we met with a living person you're portraying. And Lily was amazing because this is a person who really learned not to trust and really needed to be put at ease, and they clicked immediately, and Lily put her at such ease that it was really quite a profound moment. You know, when I talk about reading the love letters, or you want to say?
Like reading them out loud.
Yeah, I mean, there was a moment where well, first of all, she brought out these photos, which were mind-boggling because, you know, you're flipping through these photos and it's this happy family unit, a father figure, a mother, and a child, and birthday parties, camping trips, you know, swimming, skiing, but the dude is Ted Bundy. And I think Lily and I really felt in that moment that we were on the right track because Liz was not stupid. It's not that she like missed the obvious clues. She had a whole life with this guy, which is why it was so hard for her to see the other side. And at a certain point, Lily made Liz feel so comfortable that she also, you know, brought out these love letters, as Lily mentioned, but then Lily said, "Can I read it aloud?" And for a moment I was like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, but that was a great instinct on her part, and she read the letter aloud, and it was just one of these incredible moments where you felt like people really deeply connected, you know, so she was fantastic in the real life situation.
And for the rest of the cast as well, I'm curious how you approached playing these characters. Bundy was someone who really pulled the wool over a lot of people's eyes, and you seem to be the characters kind of encouraging Liz to see the truth. And I'd love to learn more about kind of how you approach developing those roles.
It's really kind of nice to be part of the team that doesn't have to get into that darkness and the murder and everything, and that can see clearly the damage that Bundy is doing to our friend and eventual family member. But just as an actor coming into it, it just feels ridiculously timely. I mean, we live in a time where there's a loss of confidence in institutions, and all of those institutions seem to be run by people who embrace manipulation and lying as a way of doing business. In tech, you know, the term reality distortion field is seen as like a funny, positive thing, and it's pretty terrible. The lesson of Bundy, whose judge who sentenced him to death complimented him and said, you know, oh son, I wish you could have been a lawyer and stuff like that. The lesson has still not been learned, and it took a lot of courage from everyone on the stage, particularly people, you know, playing Ted Bundy and depicting him, to run the risk of showing him in the way that he appeared to the people at the time, which was seductive and was attractive, because when that turn comes at the end, it's all the more devastating that you cannot trust the people running the show or the people who are in your bed.
For me, what was attractive about the story was that it wasn't glorifying anything that was horrendous, but rather looking at the regular person. It was looking at the people that were involved with this person that appeared, well, was extraordinarily awful. And I found it very empowering to be able to see the truth and to be able to be that support for, in this story, my friend. And in a way, that voice, I think, exists in all of us. I think we are, in a way, animals. And if we listen to our gut, it's always telling us, I'm seeing something wrong. So to archetypically be that character in the story was really special for me. And like Haley was saying, like that support system I think we all need. So the attraction was really embracing, looking at the nature of truth and saying, I know this person for 5 years, but do I really know them? And that's what the film is exploring, I think.
One more question sort of for the panel, anyone who cares to answer. I'm curious, when dealing with a true story, a true character, how much research do you do in advance, kind of going into how familiar were you with the story of Ted Bundy prior?
Joe, we know you know everything about Ted Bundy. Everyone knows you didn't. You guys seen the documentary on Netflix? It's really good. I loved it. I saw it after the movie, but we made it. Great job, Joe. I loved it. I was thrilled with the locations that we picked because now I knew why we picked them. Because when I saw the movie, I was like, oh my God, it looks just like it. Holy cow. You were doing a good job.
And hard to believe we did that in northern Kentucky. You know?
Yeah, we did.
It was not an easy shoot. By the
It
way,
was a little bit harder in northern.
28 shoot days. Was not a lot.
And a little bit under budget. No overtime. No overtime. Like you said, how did we find out about Ted Bundy? Preparation. Joe's an encyclopedia for this stuff. He has so much information. I knew a little bit about it from my mom, but what sealed the deal was there were different Ted Bundy scripts floating around for a while. I was not really interested in doing it because I had not talked to Joe, and this was years ago. But I remember I came home and I was with my mom, and every time we go home, it's always so what's the latest with movies, like do you have anything coming out? And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This time I was like, I'm not really sure what's next. And then we kept walking, and she said, no prospects. And I was like, well, there's one. What's it about? Well, I play Ted Bundy. And she like stopped, and she went, what? And I was like, she was so scared. She was terrified. She was completely like, I'd never seen my mom look that way. And I then became very curious about who Ted Bundy was. Then when I heard Joe, then when Joe finally called me and had the right way in, I thought that there was something special because our mannerisms were similar, and I've always been looking forward to then what is perceived to be like people charm. I think it's nerdy. In a way that is that means something and has value, and not just parade them. I don't know. Yeah.
He always undersells himself on this answer. I always have to answer for him. He did a crap load of prep. He always undervalues his prep. He did an incredible job, and like you did. And Joe gave us an immense amount of research. Joe gave us so much information, so much prep. Zach and I had very different prep though because Liz didn't believe any of it to be true, so I didn't look at any images before filming. The first image I looked at was when I'm running down the hallway at the end of the movie, so right before we yelled action, I looked at an image. And so that's the first time I saw it. Whereas Zach had a very different prep and you had so much information and you were constantly talking to Joe and like we just had different preps, but he did prep a lot. He likes to undervalue and undersell himself, so I would vote for him.
I want everyone to think it's super easy, so they just it's when I do it super easily, so they're like, oh, we want him, he knows what he's doing. But really, I do a lot of prep. I do a lot of prep. So my favorite thing is rehearsal.
Yeah.
Other than that, no kidding, Tom Hanks. Yeah, that was just one piece of advice for me. She has questions.
I don't, that's about all we have time for.
You don't have questions? Thank you so much. Steady.
On Netflix.
12:01.
In 30 minutes.
I'd love to hear what you guys all think. In 30 to 30.
Thank you to the.
I don't know how we